What's up, family? This is Kaden with Urban Finance, and I just want to let you know that the best time to start investing is right now, and I'm going to explain in this video. And first, just a little bit of context. The S&P 500 over the last 50 days has made an historic gain, about 37%. Yes, you've heard that correctly, 37%. In the last 50 days, I have made a 5-figure return in the market. This is absolutely insane on a personal level and insane as a country. This would have probably been bigger news if our country weren't literally on fire right now because of everything that's going on, but I'm not gonna get into that in that video. A little touchy. Yeah. Okay, let's continue. And I already know that there's always that one person in your comment section that's like, well, if the market has made an historic return over the last 50 days, wouldn't the best time to start investing would have been 50 days ago? And my answer to you is yes. If we had a time machine, if we could have gone back into the past and started investing, I would have probably done a lot of other things with a time machine. But yes, 50 days ago would have been a much better time. Since we do not have a time machine, there is no point of speculating about what we could have been doing. But based on historic trends, we're seeing that because of this historic 50-day trend of the market, we know based on history that the market will continue to trend up over the next 6 months to 12 months. And so we know when it comes to investing, there is nothing that is guaranteed. But this is pretty close to guaranteed that we can get when it comes to investing. And just a little disclaimer, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Okay. And so right now we are seeing some of the highest returns. I know that I was one of those persons that lost a lot of money when this pandemic hit in the market. And for the most part, I have gained every dollar back and more. And so now you know that now is the best time to jump into the market to get some of these gains. And it is kind of crazy because obviously everyone is focused on what is going on in the country, obviously except for those that their primary focus is probably investing and making money. And so these are the people that will probably make most of the money. And then by the time that everyone else realizes the market is doing so well, the level of the gain will probably significantly decrease. But if you see this video today and you're able to jump into the market, then you will probably be someone that will benefit from starting investing today. I know that the next question somebody may be asking themselves is, okay, so I know that I should probably jump into the market today, but what stock should I actually get? And so I'm someone that personally focuses on index fund investing, which means I don't typically buy individual stocks. Yes, I may buy certain stocks through my Acorn account, but that's not where the primary focus or where most of my wealth is. Most of my wealth are in index funds. And so I always recommend the Vanguard S&P 500 fund, and you can find it if you search VFIAX. I'm certainly gonna put it below. And we can see in this fund, since April 1st, it has gained about 25%. And now, like I said, we can't go back in the past and start investing as of April 1st, but we know that the market is currently doing really well. And I anticipate this to continue as businesses start to reopen. The second type of stocks or funds that are doing really well right now are tech companies. And we know that tech companies are literally dominating in every field. And so this would also be a good investment. One tech fund that I really like right now is the Red Oak Technology Select Fund, which is ROSGX, I think. And I'll put it right below so I won't give you the wrong information. But you can also see that this fund since April 1st has gained about 26%. And so I would definitely encourage you, make sure you do your own research. Don't just go on my advice and purchase these funds. You will want to do your own research, but technology funds are doing really well. And you can't really go wrong, in my opinion, with a Vanguard S&P 500 fund or a Vanguard Total Stock Index fund. And you can just, throw that into Google and you'll find different variations of those funds. I know a lot of people pulled their money out when this pandemic hit, and those are the people that tend to lose money in the stock market. Now, if you are a multi-billion-dollar investment firm and you practice micro trading, then maybe that is for you. And if that's you, this doesn't apply to you. But if you're an individual and you have at least 5 years in the market, remember, when we see crashes like what happened during the pandemic, do not pull your money out of the market, because that is how most people lose. Most people don't lose for sticking it out on the long run. Most people lose because they jump out at the wrong time and they jump back in at the wrong time. So most people jump out when the market is going down. So you already lose when you sell, and then they jump back in too high after the market has already recovered. And so if you're someone that has seen this pandemic and now you see the growth and maybe you pulled your money out, do not do that in the future if you have at least 5 years to retire. Like I said, speak to your personal financial advisor. Generally, the people that lose are the people that pull their money out of the market, because historically the market has always recovered. Even in a general sense, today is usually the best day to start investing, regardless to what the market is doing. But I'll explain that in another video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to the page, and like I always say, remember to live your best life.